Hello YouTube, and today I have for you guys a way to shuffle your cards just like I just did. That's a shuffle, and then also I'll show you a false shuffle, or a false cut I guess you could call it. See, that was an actual shuffle right there, and if my brother could stop pouring cereal so loudly, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can. So basically, here's one more time the false shuffle in action, or not false, and I just messed up. But not false, that was a real shuffle. It's just kind of like, so basically what you're doing is this. It's basically what you're doing and cutting it, but you're doing it more complicated, just like that. So basically, I've worked on this like all weekend. It takes a lot of practice, I guess you could say. So you cut off like 10, so you do a swivel cut, so you hold it just like this in your left hand. Make sure it's in your left hand because it's a lot easier to do other shuffles if you just get used to it in your left hand. And then you take about like 20 cards off the top, just like that, just like cut them off the top, put them in your right hand, and then as you're turning over the deck, cut off 10 to 15 more cards, then put this deck right there, just like that. So here we go. 10 to 15 cards cut off the top, your right hand grabs it, and then as you're flipping it over, you cut another part, put that on top, and put that right there. So that's what it looks like. So basically it's just a complete shuffle, just like that. So here we go, one more time I'll teach you. 10 to 15 cards off the top there. Dylan, shut up. 10 to 15 cards off the top. Put them in your right hand. And then as you're flipping it over, cut off like half of the deck that you still have. Flip it over. Place this top on the back right there, just like that. Then twist this around and put it on top. That just don't have to twist around. Just makes it more cool. So basically you can just do that. That's basically what you're doing, but you're doing it in a more complicated way, which makes it look very cool. Now on to the false cut. False cut takes a lot more getting used to. It's a lot hard, and you get really frustrated at the start, but you'll get it. So you do the same thing, swivel cut, 10 to 15 cards. Well, actually, this time cut off like 5 to 15 cards, because just make sure you cut off a tiny bit. Then move it into your right hand, and make sure you're holding it like this. Thumb on this side, and 3 to 4 fingers on this side. Then as you're flipping it over again, cut off 5 to 15 cards, make sure it's a small amount, and then flip it over, and then you're going to swivel cut it, so basically, or like swivel the larger pack over, like basically you're just putting half of this deck on top like that, you're picking it up, and I just dropped a couple cards, place those back on there. My brother's being really annoying. So basically you're just putting it like that. Then you're placing this part of the deck back on top just like that. So it looks like this. Dylan, I swear to God.
I'm just walking over.
So it looks like that. It looks kind of like a spaceship. And now I'm getting photobombed by my dog. So it just should look like that. One more time here. So 10 to 15 cards, 10 to 15 cards again, turn it over, place the smaller deck on top of this deck, halfway on top, then turn it over and place this deck halfway on top, so it's just like that. Then you're going to take this and take out this middle deck and hold it in this hand, just like that. You don't really, just hold it in that hand so you have it like that. Then you're going to have the bottom deck drop down, so it looks like that, and then with your pointer finger push it up, then have this deck drop down just like that, then place this deck on the bottom. So in action it looks like this. If I can get the deck straight. In action it looks like this. Just like that. I did not change the deck whatsoever. The deck is completely the same. So if I grab this joker right here, and then I look for my other joker, if I can find it here. Swear to God, one of your... Oh, there it is. So if I take this joker, place it on top just like that, and then take this joker, place it on top just like that. Swivel cut again, half on top, swivel cut it over, make this drop down, push it up, just like that. Everything is completely the same. Joker on bottom, joker on top. I'll do it one more time. Oh, I messed up. Again, I've only been working on this for like 2 days now. Still very hard to do. And it works best if you have really small or really large hands. That's basically what you hear. Here we have the false shuffle that I'm going to do right now. So it looks very complicated, but really the false shuffle is really easy. Just need sleight of hand. So it looks something like that. And then the real shuffle, I'm just going to get in front of you here, see if you can see it better in front. False shuffle, or real shuffle right here, so you're actually shuffling the deck. And so right here, you're actually shuffling the deck. So that was one of my other shuffles, which is exactly the same as the other one, but I like the other one better. So there you go. It stuns your audience, really. So then now we have the false shuffle. So we have the 6 of spades on bottom, 10 to 15 cards, just like this. Take off that, place it just like that. Place these on bottom, 6 of spades. And then 6 of spades on bottom, we do the real shuffle. Now it's the 5 of spades, which is actually very close. And yeah, that's basically what I had for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be seeing you guys later.